What's up, guys? You're watching another episode of Bucket and Bass with Braden. I'm Braden Clack, and today I'm going to be showing y'all my top 5 favorite pond bass fishing baits. Alright guys, so this is just going to be 5 of my favorite summer bass fishing baits for ponds. It really depends on the pond and the structure that you're fishing and stuff like that, but these are 5 baits that I just really love using in ponds. First up, you're going to have a top water. It's the summer and bass are wanting to chase bait fish. So a good top water bait for ponds would be the spook. I love the spook because it seems as a dying shad on top of the water, and it's just all over a great bait. You can cover a lot of water with it. I've caught a lot of fish on this bait. I've caught a lot of decent, good size and big fish on this bait, and I just love this bait. Next up, you have your fluke. Any color fluke will work, really. I really love a June bug color fluke for pond fishing. I've caught a lot of fish on this bait and a lot of big fish on this bait. I've caught a 7-pounder on this bait, but it's a bait that again can cover a lot of water. It seems as another dying or real lively shad in the water, and I love it. It's a really good bait. I really like the zoom flukes, but I mean any fluke will work. And if you're not getting any bites on a darker color, if I was y'all, I would switch to a lighter color, because shad normally aren't June bug. That's what makes this color good, because not a lot of fish see June bug flukes laying around, so it'd be nice, something for them to try for the first time, and they would. Alright guys, next up you got your Senko. I love a 5-inch Senko. I'm going to go with the color June bug always in ponds. June bug's a great color for ponds. This is a bait that you can work many styles. You can pop it right under the water like a fluke. You can fish it slow by trees and vegetation like a worm, I guess. You can fish it wacky rig. It's just all over an amazing bait. I've caught a lot of fish on Senkos. And specifically a 5-inch because it's not too big and it's not too small. When you're first fishing a pond, you can take a Senko and find out if there's fish in that pond or not with it. And a 5-inch, because if you're fishing a pond, there might be big fish in it, there might be small fish in it, or there might be both, or there might be just one. But this is a good bait to tell, because I mean, a half-pound bass will bite this bait, but a 10-pound bass will bite this bait. And it's a great bait, and just all over one of my top. Alright guys, now I'm going to go with my favorite bait, probably of all time. Not my last one, but number 4 on the list is a jig. A flipping jig, a 1/2-ounce flipping jig. I absolutely love a jig. You can do just about anything with it. You can swim it, you can pop it, you can drag it back real slow, work it on the bottom, flip it in trees, and skip it under docks, everything, y'all. I've caught so many fish on jigs in my life. This is just one of the bigger bass baits that you're gonna have. If you ever look up what to catch a big bass on, a jig is gonna be like number 1 through 3. Specifically, the color that I like June bug with a green pumpkin rage crawl on the back of it, or a rage bug. And a jig, it acts as a crawl underwater, or if you're using a swim jig, it acts as shad. But a jig is just all over a great bait to use. You're going to catch the majority of your bigger size fish on it. I have won a lot of tournaments on a jig, and this is just all over one of my favorites. Alright guys, lastly, you have your hard jointed swim bait. It is just all over one of my top 5 that I'm going to fish, and that's for lakes or ponds. This is all over a bait that has such a real action that bass don't even notice that it's a bait, and they don't even second think it. I mean, it's just a bang. You're gonna have awesome reactions on it. Specifically, I like fishing it about 2 inches underwater so you can see the wake of it, and by doing that, you'll be able to see other fish's wake come up and grab that bait. Like if you have a big bass following this bait, you're gonna know that it's there, and you can obviously see if he's stuttering or something about it. You can just stop it and twitch it, and then boom, he's got it. This is just all over a great bait.
Alright, y'all, that's going to be all for this video. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe and press that notification bell so you never miss an upload of mine, because they're always bangers. Y'all be sure to go follow my Instagram and my Snapchat right here. And stay tuned for the next video, guys. I've got state championships coming up this weekend, so I'm hoping we can do good on that. So y'all wish us some luck, and I will see y'all in the next video.